Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Tonight I have with me my part-time co-host, Mean Gene.
How is everybody?
What up? Hey, somebody commented last time like Mean Gene's got that evil look in his eye, like he spent some time in prison. Oh, it's good stuff.
Well,
So it's going to be a regular thing. It's Mean Gene and myself will be doing the blind tastings for the series. I'd like to have the same two palettes going throughout the whole series, and then when we get to the end, we'll have like a final three or a final four or a head to head, so to speak. So tonight we have the next three candidates in the race. We have Weller Special Reserve, Buffalo Trace, and Eagle Rare. I poured Gene's drinks. He poured mine. We have no idea what's in what. We've got them written down on our handy dandy little notebook.
notes.
And we're going to go ahead and get into the tasting.
I like the idea.
So
Waste no time.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about these. I've already talked enough about them in past videos. So
Favorites.
Yeah.
Mine.
yeah, three
Sure.
good whiskeys,
Definitely.
three good bourbons to go ahead and get into. So if you'd like, go ahead and start with number one.
Now am I going left or right?
It's up to you. I'm going to
Oh,
go
so
left to
we're-
right. I'm going to
okay.
go 1, 2, 3.
I guess.
If you want to go 3, 2, 1,
Mm.
by all means.
About 2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3,
Well.
3, 2, 1,
All right.
whatever.
Let's see.
Mm.
Decisions.
So this is going to be a tough one. I can already tell because in my reviews, in my first reviews, the Buffalo Trace and the Weller Special Reserve had very similar flavor profiles.
Really?
So it's going to be hard. This is
Well,
gonna
aren't all three of these Buffalo Trace?
be, yeah, this is all Buffalo Trace.
Okay, so wouldn't that make it somewhat
Oh.
difficult anyway?
You may pause it.
No, it's not work.
Oh.
If it was work, I'd have to.
I'm gonna minimize that so I don't keep looking at it. So yeah,
I'll get
I just keep looking at the screen. It's like, hey, don't look there, look at the camera, goober. So yeah, they're all Buffalo Trace whiskeys.
So that's going to make it, in my opinion, a little difficult to. Because, I mean, I'm assuming from what I've learned is that, right, the barrels, this one came out, and this one came out, and this one came out. Possibly from the same warehouse? I mean, do you know?
It could be in the same warehouse. It could be on different levels. I don't know per se
Is there a
right
way to
now.
find out?
Probably. I have no doubt that you can find out what barrels. They more than likely pull Eagle Rare. I can't talk. Words are hard, folks.
Oh, ER.
OER 10.
Never thought about that.
I have no doubt that they probably pull the Eagle Rare 10-year-old barrels from the same location
Yeah, of the
in the
warehouse.
warehouse.
Yeah.
Because it gives them a specific flavor profile and a specific result each time. So they know that this warehouse, in this group, in this section,
I got you.
they can pull those barrels
Right.
and get Eagle Rare 10-year-old.
Consistent.
Yeah, and get consistent flavors.
Right.
Oh man, dude, the noses are very similar. Just nose all three of them real quick, just back to back. They're almost identical. Oh man,
Oh, wow.
subtle differences. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. And there's not. Color is pretty much. You getting something?
Well, not from the nose.
No.
I mean, Buffalo Trace. All right, left or right. Here we go.
Ooh, that number one. You know, I would like to think I know what it is, but I more than likely don't because it's all Buffalo Trace. Like that first sip just to me in mind screams Special Reserve. I don't know, and it's just
I'm gonna go.
got the palate closure. And what's bad is I scored all of these in my independent reviews relatively the same. They were all like 7, 7.5.
Yeah.
I think the Eagle Rare was a 7.5. Hmm. I like that one. I like number 2. Like number 2. What do you think?
And number dos, I'm going to. I gave that first one a couple.
Now I know you've had Eagle Rare before, and I know you've had Weller Special Reserve. Have you had much Buffalo Trace?
I think only once.
Okay.
And it might have been after I had Eagle Rare.
Plenty of beers.
The same day. No, I haven't drank this one, exclusively by itself. These two I have, Eagle Rare and Weller's. Oh yeah, got you some new hardware there.
This came from Russia.
Beer, well, really?
This came from Russia.
With love.
With love. Most definitely. Hey, look, watch.
Oh yeah. Hey man, carry it right there. I always have it.
Man, I think I might already have like mine like picked out, but I'm gonna run back through them again, cleanse my palate. I mean, we've got 3 heavy pours going on here.
I think I'm gonna do put that one on that list.
See, I'm just not getting much on the nose on these.
No, well, no.
Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie. Mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Man, they all
Number
taste,
3.
They all taste. Oh, you're just now on number 3.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, good.
Well,
Do your process, bro.
I'm really trying to pick out the reserve. This is the one I want to be able to pick out.
Man, they all have really, really good flavors. I am not disappointed by any of these 3 whatsoever. I mean, I like Eagle Rare, and I've had plenty of Weller Special Reserve. This is the first bottle of Buffalo Trace I have ever purchased.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I've had it on numerous occasions.
Okay, so then I probably have never consumed that
Really?
particular.
You thought you drank it over here?
Yeah, I mean, that would be the. If not years ago.
Could have been years ago. I guess I was at a point in one time in my life where I kind of looked down from my high horse and my mountaintop and like snubbed my nose at Buffalo Trace because
Right.
I was drinking scotch.
Nah.
Men drink scotch, men drink Lefroy, and that's what I was drinking at the time. So I don't drink Buffalo Trace.
Tell you what. I think I was there at one point, just for a brief window. Man, I'm not sure if I've got mine set to where I'm going to guess. But
Yeah,
I do not.
you don't have a favorite just yet.
Do I have a favorite? Yes.
You have okay.
I do have a favorite. Of the 3 right now, but if I was going to pick one, it's
Yeah.
going to piss me off if I'm wrong though.
You're probably gonna be wrong.
Because I might have to switch it up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with number 3 right now. Number 3 is the one that seems to suit my fancy.
Yeah, number 2 right now, and I don't even remember what I poured you, but I'm number 2 on mine
That's just tasty.
is my pick.
Number 2 is yours.
Yeah, for right now it is. I plan on finishing all of these before I make a decision.
All right. Yeah, that one's like. See, my first 2, they get a little more kick than this last one, which I don't mind a kick on occasion.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna see if I can't. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna get online real quick while we're.
So who is L.W. Weller?
W.L. Weller.
Yeah.
So-
did I say L.W.?
Yeah, you
See,
did.
I'm a little
You did.
dyslexic at
All right.
times.
So hey, you know what? Lucky enough, you've obviously never looked at the back of the bottle
Why you say that?
because it says W.L. Weller was born in Kentucky in the year 1825. After serving with the Louisville Brigade in the 1840s, Weller returned to Louisville to open his wholesale liquor business. He is reported to have used the slogan "honest whiskey at an honest price." His wheated recipe, bourbon, had a softer, smoother taste that became very popular. Pappy Van Winkle eventually merged Weller's namesake company with the A.P.H. Stitzel Distillery to form the Stitzel Weller Distillery. This delicate bourbon with hints of caramel and honey honors one of America's finest whiskey pioneers.
Gotcha.
So you know what that tells me, Gene?
Huh.
It tells me you didn't watch my W.L. Weller whiskey video.
This is possible. This is probably, that might have been the one that I wasn't able to get.
The one. Oh man, I'm gonna look up Buffalo Trace mash bills because there are different
Spit it out.
Buffalo Trace has, I want to say, 2 different mash bills.
So this one's heavily weeded, right?
Yes,
That's
it's
it?
weeded.
Take this one right here.
Oh, there it is. Hold on, I missed. Go back. Go back. Go back. All right. So here we go. Mash bill number 1. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, so they have mash number 1, mash number 2, and weeded. They also have the rye mash. Oh my God, it's so small. Okay, mash bill number 1 is Buffalo Trace, Old Charter 8, Old Charter 101. Get bigger, get bigger. That's what she said. E.H. Taylor Small Batch, Barrel Proof Sour Mash, E.H. Taylor Tornado, E.H. Taylor Cured Oak, George T. Stagg, Stagg Jr., Eagle Rare 17, Eagle Rare 10, Benchmark, White Dog Mash 1. So, Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare are in the same mash bill. These are the same, started out the same juice.
Basically the same ingredient.
Yeah, the Weller was actually the
They cooked that one in the front of the house and that one in the back of the house.
no, they cooked it in the same house. But the
This is pretty good thing.
they're all good. I like them. But the Weller is is the weeded mash bill. Mm. Mm. See that number 3 makes me think I might be picking the wrong one. I don't know. We'll find out. Show me the freaking weeded mash bill.
See, it's been a couple Sundays since I've had the
There we
Eagle
go.
Rare. So
Yeah?
yeah.
So the weeded mash bill is your Wellers and your Pappies. It's pretty much, they got Weller Special Reserve, Weller 12, Old Weller Antique, William LaRue Weller. Hey, man, if we get a William LaRue Weller this December for the BTAC Antique Collection, yeah.
How do you do that?
You get lucky and you win one of the spots in the lottery where they take you in the back room and say, here, pick what you would like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so they got the Pappy 23, Pappy 20, Pappy 15, Van Winkle Lot B. I got one of those right there. Van Winkle 10-year-old, E.H. Taylor, Seasoned Wood. So get on ya.
Did I hear you mention a Eagle Rare 17-year-old earlier?
Yes. Yes, I'd love to get. If I had the chance to get one,
I'm curious about that.
man, I'd love to be able to get all of them. I would love to collect all of them and drink them with my friends and family.
Yeah.
Man, I have no doubt that I'm probably going to mess up on what I'm picking,
I'm kind of thinking the same for
but
myself.
I know what I like, and I'm still leaning on my number 2 glass the most.
I'm gonna stick with my initial conclusion. Just to,
Yeah.
now they're kind of all. There's still some distinct, minute differences. I mean, they're distinct, but I guess you can't really say that. But anyway,
Oh, they're very similar. I mean, I know that the
it's
weird.
minute, it's like it's there for a second. It's gone.
So you got Mashville 1. Here, let me see if I can find Mashville 2. We'll look at what's on Mashville 2. And like their mash bills, the differences in mash bills could be minuscule. They're just literally nothing. So Mashville 2 is Ancient Age, Elmer T, Rocky Hill Farms. Oh, I was right. Yes. So in the Ancient Age whiskey review that I did, I said I felt like that Ancient Age. Somebody had told me, but once I tasted it, this one right here. Once I tasted it, I thought it had the same flavor profile as Blanton's, and sure enough, it's the same mash bill as Blanton's.
Oh, nice.
I'm a huge Blanton's fan. So Ancient Age, Elmer T. Lee, Rocky Hill Farms, Hancock Reserves, which we still have yet to go through them. Blanton's SFTB, which is straight from the barrel, Blanton's Gold, and Blanton's Green. So, I don't know, dude. You want to go ahead and are you set on what you're getting?
I'm set.
All right, let's go ahead and just
These two I could probably switch up.
because like I could literally pour all the 3 of these together and drink them.
Yeah, I bet you would be just fine.
And just be happy and content.
You know,
So
just to put my confidence on the level, I mean, I would probably bet a good $10. Say I'm right.
all right,
These two might be a mix. I might have them swap, but I think I got this one right.
your number 1. You think you got it right?
I think
You want to put 10 on it?
I will.
All right.
I shall, and I will. I'm not gonna put 100 on it though.
I'm not gonna.
I am not that confident.
I would like to think that I know whiskey and that I know these 3 because I just had them over the last 3 or 4 days. But I'm still not confident in my opinion of what I think is what.
Yeah, it's tough
All right.
because
So,
I think it depends on the day.
so I guess
Is it time?
you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So what'd you say what was your number 3 pick?
My number 3 pick was one of my favorites of all time.
No. Like, what did you pick last in your grouping?
Oh, as far as like what I like.
Yeah, what did you like the least?
Oh.
Which glass? 1, 2, 3.
You didn't tell me to do that. See,
What did you like the most?
what did I like the most? Man,
Which glass?
let's see.
Which glass did you like the
a
most?
lot. I forgot to rate them in that category. I was trying to pick the whiskey.
Well, that's good too, but which one did
Right.
you like the best?
Honestly,
That's what we're going after.
real quick,
Mm-hmm.
just right off
That's
what I
the
remember.
that's the best way.
Number 3.
Number 3 is your favorite? Or
That's what, out of these 3, yes. Well, I'm not going to say favorite, but that's one that stuck with me. That's one that felt like.
take a quick sip, real quick. Just run through them again.
Oh,
What I want you to do, because we forgot. So go ahead and just run through them again real quick, just in the next.
I still remember.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so number 3 is your favorite?
I like it. It's a smooth, just a easy, just like no.
So what do you think was your least favorite?
There wasn't a least favorite. I mean,
I know, it's like picking which one of your children is
And I guess
your least
that
like.
I mean, number one,
Number one.
just because it had more of a punch at the end.
So number one, we'll go with that. Number one
Oh, don't tell me.
was your least favorite is W.L. Weller.
No way.
Yeah.
That's absolutely.
What did you pick for it?
Huh?
You picked Buffalo Trace.
Mm-hmm. Just seemed like it.
So
Same had it.
number two, which would have been your second pick, right?
Well, I mean, number two in line. That's what I thought it was. Now, as far as those two, I mean, they're so close. I mean, you might as well just put them some bitches in the same bottle.
Well, it's funny.
In my opinion.
It's funny you say that because they're both the same mash bill. So this one was the number three. These are both the same mash bill. So they're the same juice.
Nah.
It's all the same DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
But
So which one?
you said number three glass was your favorite so far?
I want to say it was just mainly because it was the smoothest. You know what I mean?
That is Buffalo Trace.
I could actually really.
Buffalo Trace was your favorite.
I would have really thought that. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Hmm, so Weller, it was.
So put first, second, third next to it. So you got first on Buffalo Trace.
So that was. Reserve.
First on Buffalo Trace, second on Eagle Rare,
And that
and third
was-
on Weller.
Really? So I got number two right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Which was by accident. Don't
I mean, you
don't think I like picked.
You had a 33% chance of getting it right. But
Awesome. That's I like it though.
So you picked Buffalo Trace over all three of them. That's why I love blind tastings.
I like it because you just don't know.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I love a blind tasting because it'll tell you your palate will not lie to you.
This was the one that, I really don't know how to describe it, especially for people that don't really drink whiskey that much. But you're just walking through the house and you see a glass of whiskey and you pick it up and boom, there's no punishment.
No,
It's just woo. It could be 90 degrees outside. You can leave it in the garage.
I drink warm whiskey all day long.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed.
So your fave is
Because
Buffalo Trace.
I really like my Willers.
Yeah.
I really like the Willers.
I'm gonna write that down real quick because I have a Excel document that I update with all of our results.
Right on.
So you had BT, second Eagle Rare, third Weller. So, all right, let's get to mine.
All right.
All right, yeah. So in third place, I had class number 3, which I thought was Buffalo Trace.
No.
What was it?
ER.
Oh, God dang. Oh, man, that was Eagle Rare. Oh, hold on, let me taste that real quick.
I think it's a good idea. I should have done that when we were reading mine off.
And see, now that you say it, like, it's so smooth, but I don't think I go after my specific flavor my taste buds. I don't go just after the smooth, easy drinking. I don't go after what's easy.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think you do as much whiskey as I have consumed with you.
So I know
It's not all about the easiness.
So my 1 and 2 pick is either BT or
You're.
SR. OSAR.
What was it?
So my number 2 pick was glass number 1.
What was glass number 1? Oh, so BT.
BT. Hey. I mean, I got them all wrong in my picks. Because I was saying number 1 was Special Reserve. So even
Really?
even me.
It's crazy. I mean, but also, come on, man. I mean, these are cousins.
Yeah, they are cousins. They're close cousins.
They're brothers.
They're kissing cousins.
I mean, they're brothers.
These are brothers.
Sisters.
These are kissing cousins. I mean, that's a cousin. That's a first cousin. It might like. So my number 1 was Weller Special Reserve. and yours was Buffalo Trace. So what we're gonna do, what I haven't told anybody else, and what I'm about to tell them now, is in the next tasting, like after we do the third blind tasting, which will be,
Oh, you've already got it picked out?
well, it's gonna be Weller
Ooh.
107, Elmer T, and Colonel E.H. Taylor small batch. So those are gonna be the next three blind tasting. Whenever we do that one, all right, we're going to take the winner from those three, this one, and the first one, and we're going to do a fourth blind tasting. All right.
So we're going like.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. So your original one that you liked so much,
Is that what it's?
it's going to make a comeback, and we're going to see how cheap your flavor profile is. Gene and I is going to some cheap taste buds. So that's the plan. Is we're gonna do this one, we're gonna do the next one, and then the winners, your winners from the first three,
I like it.
my winners from the first three, are gonna battle each other.
Mm.
So we're gonna
I like
find,
it.
yeah.
I like it. I like
then
the
we'll-
idea.
Then we'll go through the rest of them, because the rest of them you got Stag Junior, which is gonna blow everything else out of the water on the taste buds. Blanton's, Single Barrel, Taylor, Rock Hill Farms, Straight Rye. We're not going to do the ryes. Then we got Hancock's, Single Barrel Taylor, and
Oh,
412.
What are Rock Hill Farms?
Yeah, they're good.
Hey, this is fun shit right here.
Yeah. So, in the way we liked them, Gene likes Buffalo Trace, and I like Weller Special Reserve, which is not surprising because I've had a lot of that.
Man, hey, that's my go-to right here.
Yeah, let's see what they taste like together.
And see, I haven't spent a lot of time hanging out with this guy right here, but
I'm guessing you will.
I might now.
So the only drawback to that is it's about $4 to $5 more expensive than this
Right.
one. It's cheaper than this one, but it's more expensive than this one. It's the mid-range point.
Like, so it's in between these two.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, you know. Sometimes I like to step it up a little.
So I mean, you can still you pick up a fifth of Buffalo Trace for $27 plus tax.
I'm gonna have to try it.
Might as well.
I think what I'm gonna do the next time is I'm gonna pick up a bottle of each, just because I like Buffalo Trace, obviously.
Because you like all three of them. Hey, and
Well, I would like to try to pick out the notes between the three.
so I forgot. You know what? This is the thing. We're not going to do the small batch. We're going to do the Weller 107. Bonnie. We're going to do Elmer T, and then we're going to do my own special blend.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So that's going to be the third. That's going to be the third. taste test.
Gonna be in for.
So we're gonna see if if you pick my special blend over everything else.
That's hey. I like
Oh,
the idea.
It smells good
I
all
like
mixed
the
in.
idea. That may happen
It might win out.
with your taste of whiskey. Most everything that you introduced to me, I pretty much like. I differ on some things.
But I mean that's commonplace.
Well, of
That's
course,
gonna happen.
yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Because that is the one thing about whiskey, isn't it?
Well, there's
Everybody has their own
and that's what I try to
comfort
get.
zone.
And that's
Really?
someone commented if I was quick enough and sober enough, I'd pull up the name. But somebody commented that like we break it down to the point where the common person, the run of the mill person can understand what we're talking about, and it's not like we're talking over people's heads. They get what we're saying, they can comprehend what we're saying, and we're talking to people. Like these whiskeys are readily available, easy to find, and can be enjoyed by anyone. You don't have to be a high class snooty person to drink H&H. I mean, you don't.
No, these are the yeah.
I mean, if I had to settle with H&H, drink it and nothing else, like I would be fine.
Be fine.
I'd drink it and eat all day long.
Any one of these, I'd be fine with.
Yeah. Take it to the strip
Most
club with
of
me
it.
and just kill a bottle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Be good as gold. But well, I think that's all we got, man. I think that's enough for tonight.
Hats off to Buffalo Trace. The good whiskey.
You already finished yours?
No.
I mixed mine together.
Oh. He didn't. Oh. Much better.
So that's all we got for tonight, folks. Our final results.
That's it. We're done.
Gene picked Buffalo Trace as his
Would have never
winner,
guessed it.
and I picked Weller Special Reserve. So yet again, another tasting where neither one of us agreed on anything, except we both like whiskey a lot.
We do.
I just want to remind everybody about the Bearded Idiots podcast. Check that out. We post
You should check that out.
random idiocy. Gene, on the other hand, has not been a guest on the Bearded Idiots podcast.
Not yet.
So hopefully that'll happen one day.
The day is due.
Yeah. Don't forget, check out Heather Barron. She was in the previous video on Eagle Rare. Check her. I can't talk. Check out. I just drank 7
Mumble
ounces.
it.
I just drank 7 ounces of whiskey in the last
Hell
15
yeah.
minutes.
Of good shit.
Check out her link and help support her and
I'm drinking water. I don't know what you're talking about.
her cancer awareness page and give her a follow. Please help her out. But like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends, your family, have a good time, and be safe.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Do good things.
Bother.
Body butt.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
It's too short to be in the video.